Hello everyone, I'm Jack.
And I'm Megan, and we are so excited to share with you what we've been doing this semester in our research on memory. One of the forefront topics of cognition is memory, so we decided to design a study that puts a twist on Murdoch's 1962 serial position effect study. The serial position effect is characterized by an increased recall for the beginning and end of a list, also known as the primacy and recency effects, respectively. We see these effects due to early words being rehearsed and successfully making it to long-term memory, while more recent words are still being held in your short-term working memory. As for the words in the middle, Murdoch suggested that they have lower recall because they're working against proactive and retroactive inhibition.
For our experiment, we wanted to incorporate another aspect, a method that is commonly used by memory champions called the memory palace. The memory palace is a memorization technique that requires visualizing and associating a word with a place or a location in a place such as your home or your apartment or a place of testing. Based on our knowledge, we hypothesized that those who were instructed to use this technique would perform better on a recall task with much better performance in the middle of the list, essentially taking away the serial position effects and resulting in a curve that is flatter compared to our control group.
We had 24 subjects in our experiment, which were randomly assigned to the control and experimental groups, with 11 participants in the experimental group and 13 in the control group. The control group was simply instructed to recall as many words as possible, while the experimental group was instructed to follow the directions of the memory palace based on a YouTube video so that everyone received the same instructions. A list of 15 words were read with 2 seconds between each word.
The subjects were then asked to write down as many words as they could remember in 3 minutes. We then looked at the list of words and counted how many people correctly recalled each individual word. This data was then converted into percents and graphed for our results.
So I'm going to read 15 words and approximately 2 seconds between each word. Then afterwards you'll have 3 minutes to write down as many words as you can remember. They don't have to be in order, they don't have to be spelled correctly, they just have to be written down. Okay. So I'll begin. Safe, wait, student, house, color, duck, O, idea, fable, bench, pencil, window, card, flower, shirt. Alright, you have 3 minutes to write down. First word is safe. Did you both have safe?
Yes.
Okay. Wait.
Yes.
Student.
Yes.
House.
Yes.
Color.
No.
Duck. O.
Yes. Front row.
Idea.
No.
Fable.
Yes.
Bench.
No.
Pencil.
Yes.
Window.
No.
Card.
Yes.
Flower.
Yes.
And shirt.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for your contributions to science.
So let's take a look at how our subjects did. Notice how the control group shows both the recency and primacy effects, and when compared to our experimental group is lower and more consistent with the expected U-shape. We We see a shift upward when looking at the data for the memory palace. Based on this data, the graph showed significant differences between data points 3 through 15, which were higher for the experimental group and supported our hypothesis.
The use of a memory palace also increased the overall percent recall for the list. The recency effect was also reversed due to the memory palace group performing worse on the last word, which we did not expect, and so as a result, due to our limited sample size, more research should be conducted to confirm our data, and also more research would provide better analysis on other working memory strategies that could also have benefits for our memory.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly, comment below. Tell us something that you learned or something that you'd like to see on our channel next.
Okay, bye.